Hi, ladies and gents. Lachlan here. Just wanted to take you through the trading that was up for grabs using my personal trading strategy. Tonight is the S&P 500. Tonight is the S&P 500. It is my normal chart. My favorite chart is the scalp chart or the 55 tick chart, and I trade the first 2 hours of the European market. So between 5 and 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, tonight was an absolutely brilliant night for trading. It gives you an idea of why some nights, if you only make your 5 or 10% return, you don't get upset, because on the other nights you can make up for it significantly. Let me take you through the trading for tonight. You'll understand why I'm inspired to be a trader. You'll also understand why I am so motivated to help other people do what I do. I'm really keen to help everybody out there that wants to be a day trader become a successful day trader. Now, the strategy we use is very simple. The strategy I didn't invent. I was taught, and I was taught by some pro traders that trade in live trading rooms, and they do a phenomenal job at mentoring and teaching you. I've modified the system slightly, ladies and gents, but it's based on exactly the foundations that I was taught. Tonight I'll show you why I love trading. Now, we started the session here, big picture sell. Our big picture sell, we normally go for our 3-point profit target. 3-point profit target on the big picture sell. Really nice trade to be in here. We took absolutely no heat, and then it moved down really nicely to profit. Literally 1 point, 2 point, and then 3 points worth of profit. Paid it quite happily. Now, again, we weren't going for ultra aggressive targets tonight. We are in a mixed bias. Some people actually will cut their profit targets in half if the market doesn't run to your profit target quickly. And you'll see that I've actually used that throughout this week, ladies and gents. I've used that 4-touch rule, or in fact a half target on a bad bias, particularly if the market doesn't run. In this case, it ran very nicely, and we ended up in a 3.25 downtrend anyway, which reinforced what we were doing. Now, couldn't get a buy signal to take it back up the other way. Interesting thing that the market actually gave us an uptrend in opposition to our initial downtrend. So that was quite good fun. Taking us actually through to the mid-session bar, and you'll see, before I go to the next screen, you'll see right after the mid-session bar, we actually ended up with a continuation buy signal, which was great. Continuation buy signals are awesome. First against the trend, for those that are subscribing to the YouTube trading channel, this YouTube trading channel, or in fact you are archiving what I'm doing, you'll note that I do not take first against the trend signals. Even though we took a little bit of heat on our continuation buy signal, ended up proving to be a very powerful signal indeed. Now, here is the mid-session bar there over on the left-hand screen. There's the first against we just spoke about. Here's our continuation signal. Now, if you just wanted to trade to the 2 points, the 2-point suggested target, then guess what? You got your 2 points, and you got it fairly quickly. It went sideways. So again here, ladies and gents, there was an opportunity, if you wanted to, with the 4-touch rule, to either take your money off the table or tighten your stop loss. Tighten your stop loss to maybe 1 point in profit. If the market does continue to run, then fantastic, continue to run the market up. Regardless of which you did, ladies and gents, if you were conservative, you got your 2 points, fantastic. You then got into another signal here to get you your 2 points, another 2 points, or another continuation buy. If you had have held on to the first one, ladies and gents, just to 4 points, then you could have got literally 4 points out of the first continuation buy, and then another 2 points out of the next continuation buy. Again, we traded all the way to the top of the screen. As you can see here, we got our first against the trend sell signal up here, noting that we had pushed today's high a long way. 2-point target on the continuation, particularly a second continuation, again proves to be a very valuable target. Even if you're conservative there, ladies and gents, there's 4 points, as in 2 points from the first buy, 2 points from the second. There's 2 points at 5% per point. 10% times 2 is actually a 20% return just in that up run there. Even if you're conservative, first against the trend sell signal actually takes us through to the end of our session here. So again, we could have probably taken some money off the table, but I don't take first against the trends, ladies and gents, absolutely not. So all in all, conservative tonight, 3 points in the first signal, then again 4 points out of these two, so just on a 35% return if you are conservative. If you were aggressive, you could have actually taken off at least 50%. I I was conservative tonight, ladies and gents, quite happy with my 35% return, and that's me done. Another great trading week, another phenomenal way to end a trading week on a big up like that. All right, if you want to find out more about what we do, ladies and gents, or in fact, more importantly, find out about the people that taught me to trade, then just go to the website and log in for one of the next live events, or send me an email. Go to the website, register at the website, and send me a question, and I'll answer that question and get it back to you straight away. S&P 500, ladies and gents, another great trading night, and it just continues to produce fantastic returns. Have an awesome weekend, ladies and gents, and bye for now.